A warm welcome to Tarot Journey with Vatsalyam. If you are first time viewer of this channel, welcome to this channel. If you're able to connect with the energies and if you're able to connect with the reading here, do like, share and subscribe my channel. And if you're already a member of Vatsalyam family, welcome back. Thank you for your time, your patience and your support here. Before I begin with the reading, I would like to share something. When I did reading for all the three groups were very different. And I've divided the reading into three parts. The first part would be what is your general personality, then what is your brighter side and what is the shadow side. The purpose of taking up this topic was to help you to connect with your own self. At times, we are aware of a personality, but at times we are detached from it as well. And at times we know what our personality is, but we don't accept it, we don't acknowledge it. So the reading is only with this purpose to help you build a connect with your own self. And if you connect with this reading and you actually realize that yes, this is something that you need to work on, not for anyone but for your own self, then do make an effort towards it. It's a general reading, but there were very specific messages that I received and I've shared in those group readings. So whatever you feel is not for you, do not pay attention to it, because there are different energies, different souls who are watching it. So those specific messages could be for very rare people or very few people, I would say. So let those messages be for them. The intention is not to hurt anyone here, anyone's feeling here, but the only intention is to help you connect with yourself. I hope you will respect this intention, but in case any of you are feeling bad after you watch this reading or any kind of hurt you're feeling, I would like to make apology right now only. My readings are only to help you all. So let us see. We have three options here: red flower, purple flower and blue flower. These are your options. Whichever flower is calling you the most is going to be your group choice. The description box will have the timestamps in it. I shall see you at your reading. Thank you, everyone. Welcome group number 1. So you've chosen the red colored flower. So first we'll take a dive into your personality in general. If anything resonates with you in your personality, then continue watching this reading. But if you feel that nothing is resonating with you, connecting with you, then you can go and select some other group and watch that reading. So I'll start now. So we have the Fool card. So you are people who like adventures in your life, traveling in your life, discovering life, discovering countries, discovering different places in your life. You also enjoy being alone at times and just connecting with yourself, with the world around. That also you enjoy. Going for solo trips is also something that you often must be getting into. You are people who do not think a lot before taking a decision, before taking a step. For you, life brings lots of learnings every moment, every day. So you want to live life fully. There is a lot of light energy that you have. There is a lot of playfulness that you have. You have a very friendly way of connecting with people around you. Be in your family, your friends, your colleagues, at your business place, wherever it is. You must be people who are always willing to help others. Even if they are strangers on the road and they need your help, you will always approach them without any hesitation. There's a lot of innocence that I can feel within you. It could be that in the last few years, if I say, it could be that you are feeling a little shift in your energies of trusting people. Maybe there have been experiences where you felt betrayed, where you felt that you were taken advantage of. So somewhere you feel a little trust issue with others now. This might not have been a part of your personality earlier, but past some time you might be experiencing it or not observing it within you. You can be animal lovers, you might be having a pet at home and you must be loving spending time with your pet there. So somewhere you like to discover life and you want that life should keep unfolding surprises for you on its way. We have other messages: contract, burden and gossip. So you are people who easily connect with people, and you enjoy interacting with them, and any relationship that you make in your life or they are there in your life, you give your 100%. There is nothing that you like to, there is no jealousy, there is no hatred, there is no greed, but there's just an innocent pure heart that loves everybody, that stands for everybody, that likes to support people when they are little low in their life, in their energies. So any kind of attachment, any kind of relationship that you have, you give your 100% to it. You are people who do not like to take any kind of burden, especially stress, overthinking or complex situations, conditions. You do not like it because that is something that you are unable to handle for yourself, and somewhere you try to move away from certain things. You do not like to be overburdened with work as well, so you like to accomplish your work on time so that there is no pending work. And because you love spending time with yourself, you love spending time with others, so you are people who would want to finish your work on time here. With gossip, you're not the ones to gossip a lot. Once in a while you might be doing it, but anything that is little negative, that comes a little negative towards you, that is something you do not appreciate, you do not welcome. And that's the thing that still keeps your innocence intact within you. Now let us see what is your brighter side. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles and Page of Cups. So definitely you are people who are self-made, who believe in creating everything in your life with your hard work, with your dedication and honesty. You're not people who would like to, collect a lot of things, but you would be people who would like to collect things that are close to your heart, something that, reveals the real personality of you. You could be light travelers as well, not traveling with too much of luggage. But here somewhere you value the gift, the talent that God has gifted you, and you like to keep polishing it so that you can grow in your life. And because you love yourself, you appreciate what you have given by universe. So you are people who like to create your abundance. You like to create everything that can make your life comfortable with your own hard work and dedication. There is no greed within you for having lots and lots of wealth, but yes, enough to lead a comfortable life for yourself and your family here. So you are somewhere self-made people who believe in growth that comes through hard work and the right path, no shortcuts, and with lot of honesty and dedication in it. Since you already have this playful energy, you are able to connect to any kind of age group in your life. Now this is also that you are able to understand or read what the other person is going through. Could be some kind of emotional state that you connect and you help the person to release that emotion and be a support to that person. So somewhere your presence in a room makes the atmosphere very lighter, very it makes it very happier, little playful. So such kind of energies you carry with yourself. Let us see what is your shadow self. Change and trust. So anything that is a change for you. Could be a change in the location, could be a change in someone's attitude or behavior towards you or others, some change in relationships, anything that disturbs you. You do not accept it willingly. Somewhere you might be running away from these situations where you feel that there is too much of stress, there's too much of negativity, there is too much of arguments happening, and you are unable to take it. So somewhere you run away from it rather than staying in the situation or facing the situation. So any kind of endings coming into your life or lives of others who are very close to you, that is something you do not take it very positively, or you do not take it very willingly or convincingly. Change is something that you fear for yourself here. Trust. So as I told you, that past few years or past some time, you must be feeling that you're having those trust issues, maybe because someone has betrayed you, or maybe your decision has not been right. So while taking a decision, making choices, you might be feeling stuck, you might be doubting your wisdom, doubting your experiences here, that what if it goes wrong, so somewhere this fear of making the right choice is something that often delays things, and often does make you feel a little underconfident, a little more dependent on others for it, to gain that thing, oh, am I doing the right thing? Should I go with it? You might be spending a lot of time in taking decisions as well. So this somewhere becomes your shadow self. So this was your reading, group 1. In case this reading has helped you to meet your own self here, do let me know. God bless you all. Welcome, group number 2. So you've chosen the purple colored flower. Let us see what is your personality in general. If you are unable to resonate with even a single point which I'll be sharing, then probably this is not your group. Maybe you can look for other options. But if it resonates, then definitely continue watching the reading. So I would first like to share your personality in general. So you have 8 of Cups here. You have respect, suspicion, and you have knowledge. So what I can feel from the cards, it is that you are a person who has a little serious kind of personality with which people do not connect very easily. It takes a while for them to understand you. But once they are connected with you, they are able to appreciate the kind of person you are. You do not like to have too many emotional attachments in your life. Now this could be with a person, this could be with a situation, could be with some materialistic thing, or with a particular memory, whatever it is, but not many attachments you believe in. Your personality might be coming across little unclear to people which they are unable to connect at once with you. Your talks can have a deep meaning, could have certain messages which people are unable to understand at once. It takes a while for them to understand, and at times they might not be even understanding what you're saying because there is depth in it. For you, spirituality is something that connects you to divine, to universe, to share what is going within you. You might not be opening up a lot with others around you, but yes, with divine, with universe, whichever way you like to open up when you are alone. So for you, spirituality is altogether a different aspect in your life which helps you to be who you are. Also, you do not like to stay in a situation, in a relationship where you feel there is negativity, something that is, somewhere where you are not able to get that respect for who you are, what you are. Now, what I'm going to say now is not relevant for everybody, might be for very few people here. Do not take it wrong, but this is what I'm channeling right now, that some of you might be who are in love with the same gender as yours. So if you're a male, then you're in love with a male. If you're a female, you're in love with the female. But somewhere you find that people are not respecting your choice. Somewhere people are not respecting what you have been given by divine, given by universe. And that is why also you are in a shell of yourself. And that is why gaining respect is something which is very, something that you cannot compromise at all with your actions or with your personality not coming very openly to in front of others. People might be suspecting that if we ask you for something, will you answer them in the right way, will you be able to guide them, will you be able to help them? So somewhere there is a suspicion energy also that is there, which people feel about you. You are a person who believes that knowledge can be gained at any age from anywhere. And you might be people who love reading books, who love joining new courses, who love interacting with certain people who have knowledge about different aspects, different topics. And you are a person who is eager to gain knowledge, because for you respect also comes with being wiser, with having knowledge about things, and that you also believe in that. So this was about your personality. Let us see the brighter side of your personality. Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Lovers card. So Ace of Pentacles is telling me that you leave no opportunity to grow in your life. Any skill, any course, any information that can help you to take the next step in your life towards growth, towards prosperity, towards becoming more financially independent, more abundant in your life, you leave no opportunity. And you work really hard for it, because you feel that for having an acceptance, for gaining that respect in the society amongst your loved ones, you need to be financially independent. You need to be at such a status in your life where people look upon you and you are given that due respect that you deserve. So you leave no opportunity to work hard towards achieving what you want in life. The Lovers, yes, you are definitely a person who deeply loves and protects your loved one. Now this lover could also be you're very protective towards one particular relation in your life, could be your love relation, with whom you feel a soul connect, with whom you feel you can be your own self, and for whom you would want to do anything. And for that you are earning well, you are trying to be financially independent, so that you do not need anyone to support you. You don't have to, ask anyone to support you financially. This Lover card is also telling me that you do not like your family, your friends to also be in any kind of dispute situation. You do not contribute anything to that situation. If your contribution comes, it's only to add certain thoughts to that situation which can calm everybody down and bring them together. So you work towards bringing people together rather than adding fuel to the fire here. So that's a very beautiful thing that you do for your loved ones. Let us see the dark side of yours. So we have letting go and we have schizophrenia. So here letting go is telling me it's not been easy for you to let go of things, let go of certain emotions, let go of your past, let go of what people have said to degrade you, to demotivate you, or to disrespect you, whatever it is. But letting go is something you find difficult to do. You must be taking a lot of time to come out of a particular situation, an event or an episode happening in your life here. Schizophrenia. You are currently, or in general, if I would say that you do not reveal the true side of yourself because you're afraid, you fear what people will think of you, what opinions they will make about you, what judgments they will pass on you. So you somewhere are fearful of that acceptance of who you truly are. And that is what makes you wear a mask on your face, not revealing who you are. And that is why you are little introvert, you do not like to interact with too many people, you do not like to be in a social party or somewhere. So somewhere staying away means that you are fearful of how people will treat you, how people will judge you, what opinions they will hold for you. So somewhere this mask has to be released, group 2. Easier said than done, I understand that. But this was your reading. If you could connect with your own self here through this reading, do let me know. God bless you all. Welcome, group number 3. So you've chosen the blue colored flower. Let us see what is your personality in general. In case you are not able to resonate even with one thing that I will share, so then probably this is not your group. You can go and have a look at the other 2 groups. But in case things resonate, then continue watching it. So we'll see what is your personality in general. So group number 3, you have been going under a lot of challenges in your life, lot of obstacles in your life. Things have not really been very smooth for you. And somewhere this has also created a personality where you feel that taking action is the best solution rather than just waiting for someone to come and help you, or depending on someone. Now this action could be understanding what you need and what you don't need, and it could also be physically getting involved in some kind of conflicts for you. For you, honesty is something that you value, and you feel that yes, honesty is something that cannot be compromised. And because of that, you do not hesitate to stand by your loved ones or your friends to support them in whatever you feel is right. So somewhere you end up into situations, you land up into situations which are actually not created for you, but you become a part of it. And at times it is you who does get into involved in conflicts, actual physical conflicts as well. Some of you over the years, through coming out of these challenges, you have also understood that life, when it offers different situations, you have gained that wisdom, when to jump into a situation and when to come out of a situation. This could be a situation where your friends are involved. It could be a situation of amongst your family members. But how much to contribute and when not to contribute, and to just be a silent observer, is also something that you have gained this wisdom about. Some of you are really very creative, who have solutions to all the problems, who have creativity is at your best, where you can use your creative ideas, thoughts, artistic skills, to give your best through your creative things. At times, you do become immature and you act in a haste without giving a second thought. And that sometimes is something that you have to, pay the price for. Be it, getting to hear certain things which you do not like to hear. But at times your immature actions or thoughts or words or expressions do make you land up into situations that are not very pleasant for you. Now let us see what is the brighter side of yours. So you are people who are always ready to give what you have to the best of your capability. You like to help others. You can't say no to people who come towards you, who ask for help. Now this help could be materialistic help, financial help, anyways. But what best you can do to your capability, you always follow that. At times you might be finding a disbalance happening in your finances, but at times some of you are very cautious of how much you can keep for yourself and how much you should do charity or help the needy. So both ways, it's a beautiful gesture. Some of you here are dreamers. You want to achieve a life full of abundance, materialistic luxury, happiness, going for traveling. But some of you are taking actions towards it and are almost going to achieve what you want to. Some of you have already achieved it with your wisdom, by keeping a balance in your logical and your emotional thinking, and with your hard work and honesty. But for some, you still need to work hard to achieve the life you really want to. And you're very positive about it, that yes, one day I will get what I want and what I desire for. So now let us see what is the shadow self. So you have fighting again, and you have suppression. So yes, this fighting could be physically actually fighting with people to prove that you are right, to support your friends, your family, or to come out of a dispute, whatever it is. But at times this fight is also fighting your own self, fighting with your thoughts, fighting with your decisions, fighting with your own self within, and then unable to understand why things happen to you when you are not even a part of it, yet you are being blamed for it, or you are being charged for it, or you are being, people are always charging at you that you are the one because of whom this situation happened, whereas your intentions are always very clear and pure. So this fight could be physical as well as a fight that goes within yourself, because you also have the suppression card. So somewhere deep down, going through certain challenges in your life, you were forced to suppress certain emotions, certain desires, certain dreams, certain anger issues, anything. But somewhere you have suppressed a lot within yourself, and that suppression at times just bursts out as a physical aggression, and that often makes you land up into trouble. So this is something that you are dealing with yourself here. If this reading has helped you in any ways to connect with yourself, do let me know. Thank you, and God bless you all.